In this video, we're going to look at the use case specifically applying to colo providers who need to find a place within the data center for a potential client. This video is going to demonstrate how a user is able to utilize the EcoStruxure ITA platform to locate a cage space within the data center environment that is currently available and has the right amount of space for their potential tenant. We're also going to be using the Colo tab to activate the overlays which indicate which areas within the data center are available, and also the equipment browser to sort cage spaces by availability, square footage, or expected contracted power values. Now we're going to jump into a live demonstration using the EcoStruxure ITA platform and demonstrate how this is going to be done in a live environment. Now that you're logged into the EcoStruxure IT application, first thing you do is open the data center of your choice, and you'll notice that you have the data center overlay by default is on power. You'll select the Colo tab at the bottom left-hand corner, which will bring up the legend and the color overlay to indicate which racks are open, reserved, closed, or used internally, along with some additional metrics. Looking through the data center, you can see clearly which spaces are open or closed, but there are some additional methods to make this easier. Utilizing the equipment browser tab at the bottom, you can sort through all of the available equipment. Opening up the option on the right, you can now incorporate additional items into the filtering to include square footage or even custom properties. Once you've done this, you'll see it added to the bottom, and I've now included square footage. The next thing I'm going to do is search by cages within the data center environment. This will exclude all of the equipment, power, and cooling so that I'm focused only on the cages. And now utilizing the Colo state option, I'm sorting these by only the open cages. I then sort by the square footage. This is going to be very useful if you're looking for a specific size for your potential client, if there's square footage requirements for them, making it easy to locate. You also can right click on any of these and it'll be highlighted on the screen in the overlay to show you where they're located within the environment. This will give you the option to compare and contrast which one may work best for your tenant and allow you to make the best informed decision. Once you have located the best option, as you see here, you can right click and choose properties. This will open up a new box which will allow you to select the customer state and set it to reserved. You can now reserve this potential client and remove any access from someone allocating it to another tenant. This gives you time to negotiate contracts and ensure that everything is in place before the go live date. Now that you've done this, you'll see that the cage space is turned blue, and it makes sure that everyone is aware that this is reserved for a potential client.